Well, hello everyone. I hope everybody is doing very, very well. I had a couple items I wanted to go over today, so let's go ahead and get started. First, I will say, listen to the whole video because at the end I'm going to be talking about a couple incentive type things that will hopefully earn you a little bit extra money here for the rest of the year. So listen in on that. But the first topic I wanted to talk about here today was a price change. So I've thought long and hard about it. I've been talking to corporate, I've been talking to franchisees all over the country, and about 75% of all Great Clips have raised their prices at least $1, some more, over the past few months, and it's time for us to do the same. You're well aware of what the customer counts look like right now. You know, typically between 200 and 250 customers a week. You know, that just isn't sustainable for us. What I would say is right now every salon is losing money every week, and that's just not a good business model for us, as you can imagine. So expenses are up. You know, we're spending more money on PPE, masks, cleaning supplies, a lot of the things that you see every day. So expenses are up, sales are down. That's not sustainable for us. So unfortunately, we're going to have to go ahead and make a price adjustment. So we're going to take all of our regular haircut prices and raise them $1. So if they're currently at $13 and $15 on the east side in Lincoln Park, those are going to go to $14 and $16. And for the Oakland County salons and Ann Arbor, your haircut prices are going to go to $15 and $17. So we're going to do that starting November 1st. Okay. So I did want to explain that in a little bit more detail. I think you're owed that. I know customers, no one ever likes prices to go up, but like I said, the fact of the matter is, you know, expenses are on the rise and revenues are on the decline, and I'm doing everything I can to keep the salons going, you know, every day. And right now, you know, we've procured loans over the past few months, and we're using that loan money to survive. But loans have to get paid back, and there's only so much loan money. So anyway, that's the explanation for it. And you know, I guess that's all I can say right now. It's just something that we have to do. So let's go on to the next topic, a little more happy topic. Let me grab a board here. Our great card board. Everybody remembers great cards. All right, we put these boards up last year, and we're gonna do the same thing this year. It's a new board because there's some new information on it, and I'll just kind of point that out. First of all, the haircut price for the great cards is $12.99 this year. The next change is, in the past we've had a 2 haircut minimum. This year it's going to be a 3 haircut minimum to put on the card. Now, one thing that I think the customers are going to be excited about, in the past we've always, the rule has been that the customer could not use the card the day they bought it. So that rule has been removed from this poster. So when someone comes in and they purchase 3 haircuts and they put it on a card, they can actually use that card that day for that haircut. So that is a real benefit for the customer that I know in the past, you know, they haven't been terribly excited about. So I think we fixed that. So that's good. All right. So that's the Great Card program. So now let's talk about the, you know, every year we do a bit of a Great Card bonus and incentive for everyone to sell great cards and build that customer loyalty. I would say, to be quite honest, most of the franchisees that I've spoken with across the country are either doing no incentive or very little incentive for their staff. I'm not comfortable with that. So last year we did a 1% of all sales that you could earn in a bonus. And to be honest, this year we've made the incentive way better, to be perfectly honest. So let's go through it. And I will post this in the salon as well so everyone can see it. So we have basically these bonus levels, 1% all the way up to 10%. And they're based on how many haircuts you sell on your great cards. So from 1,000 worth of haircuts on the great card all the way up to 10,000. And it starts from a bonus of 1% of 1,000 is $10. But as you can see, as you sell more haircuts and more great cards, the bonus goes up quite dramatically. And I would say that in the past couple of years, we have a minimum of maybe 10 to 12 people each year that people, stylists in our organization, not other organizations, but our organization, that get 10, 12, $14,000 worth of great card sales. So they're going to have a real nice check waiting for them come, like that first week of January. So, and I would say most people kind of end up in that, $4, $5, $6,000 range. So that's still, that's a pretty good bonus. So hopefully everyone is excited about this. We're kind of living in a new world right now, so I'm not really sure exactly how great cards will go at each salon. It'll probably be different at different salons, but we're going to go with that plan this year. We'll see how it works out. I feel it's pretty generous, and I hope to pay out all kinds of checks to everybody come early January once the program is over. We will do it all of November and December, just like we always have. Okay, so I have two more bonus opportunities for you to earn a little more money. We talk a lot about product sales. So what I'm going to do in the months of November and December, as you know, we have a product bonus program we've always had in place. That's here in yellow, and I'm sure everyone's pretty familiar with it. So basically, to make a long story short, I'm going to take every one of the current bonuses for product sales and I'm going to double them. So all the way up to 40% of the products that you sell, you will receive a commission on it. So again, if you're at this 20% number for the day, right? These are computed daily. So if you have a good day, you're at that 20% mark, you sell a $10 bottle of shampoo, you're going to get $4 in commission on that shampoo. So I think that's a pretty good bonus. And I went through, there's obviously like 5 slots here, 5 categories. So I just kind of did a quick estimate. If you work 5 days, and even if you hit one of these slots each day, which I'm pretty sure most of you will do better on if you really work at it, but it comes out to about $35 a week in product bonus. And so if you work 35 hours and you get an extra $35, that's like an extra $1 an hour for every hour that you worked that week. And like I said, I think most of you will do better than that, maybe double or triple that for a regular week. So a good opportunity to make a little bit more money on that one. And then I have one more to share with you. This is something new we haven't done before, so I will explain it. But we're going to call it the November and December full-time flexible challenge. So $1 an hour raise for every hour you work if you are full-time flexible. Okay, so I'm going to explain full-time flexible to you. Full-time flexible is really, we're trying to provide an incentive for those that really help us with the schedule. So full-time flexible means no restrictions. It means you can work any shift, any day. Your manager can go in the office, put the schedule together, put you in for whatever 5 shifts that your manager needs and posts it, and you're good to go. So it means you can't come back and say, well, I can't work Sundays and I really can't work Fridays in the morning. Okay, those are restrictions, right? So restrictions are not full-time flexible. So we're really after specifically full-time flexible. So you're still going to get your 2 days off a week. And if you have a request, got a doctor's appointment, something like that, as long as you're doing it that 2 week in advance, putting it on the calendar, that's okay. That's not a restriction, right? That's not something that you need every week. That's just something that you need that week. And as long as you're providing the manager proper notice, that's not a problem. So full-time flexible. Okay, so $1 an hour for every hour that you work in November and December. We'll go towards that. So between the full-time flexible, the product, doubling the product bonus, the great card bonus, I think that we have a lot of things out there for the balance of the year to give everybody an opportunity to earn more money. Okay, and then last thing, I just happened to notice it right here up in my thumb here, the Daisy Dues Great Culture. That's just you might not have noticed it, but that's our great culture, which is growth, caring, energy, family, and trust. So every day when I come into the office and I do Great Clips work and I'm thinking about the salons, and I'm thinking about all of you, I'm thinking about those 5 words right there as well to try to focus me in on the important things of the day and how we want to behave and run our businesses at Daisy Doos, what our culture is. And so I just wanted to kind of share that with you because it's something that I look at every day, and I hope that you think about it as well in terms of how we conduct ourselves. Okay, so as always, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm available. If not, I hope to see all of you soon as I'm running around delivering these boards to the salons next week. Okay, have a great rest of the weekend. See you soon.